Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to John Brown. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
15. Bills nothing.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 70 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
Really? 88 and out the gate? What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Rivers. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Taylor, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rivers. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the pass. Here we go. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Turn.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Throwing Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but there's still a rush coming, and he's taken down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. So they give it up just on their side of midfield, and, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Allen flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Well, as most teams do in their two-play attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
44.
Here's Allen following a fumble recovery. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Is no good on the fake extra point.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen being chased out left. He'll run it, and he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And 4.
From midfield, here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerry Hughes getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll get this up to about the 40. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Rivers to throw it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
The field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will get the lead up to 14. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw again on second down. Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Rivers now to throw on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Rivers now from the 50. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Hooker on the coverage.
44, Mike.
To throw again, Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
By Josh Norman.
Throwing again. Rivers. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And now it's third down. To throw is Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now it's Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
23.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Singletary, the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Allen's throw is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now 4th down and 1.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a bag breaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Listen,
no, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches.
Running the counter with Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
49er first
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
at the 32-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down at the 28.
Garoppolo's pass.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Under 10, under 10.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
65, 55, 56. Mike.
On second down, Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Down and 1.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. No score after 1 on EA